Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Ielts Winner. Hope you all are being safe and sound inside your houses and saving yourself and loved ones from coronavirus. Today I am back again with one more essay template that is for problem solution type. So in this video we are going to see the vocabulary, the structure and 7+ band essay template which covers all the 4 marking criteria, that is grammar, structure, lexical resources, task achievement as well as your coherence and cohesion. So don't just blindly follow the template, as I always say. Follow the structure, know the vocabularies and change according to your idea so that you have a beautiful grammatically correct sentences in your essays. These templates are very effective and have produced results as 7, 7.5, 8 as well. So do try them. If you haven't watched our previous template videos or our listening free courses, do go subscribe our channel. Do not forget to subscribe our IELTS winners on different social media platforms where we also provide you with free evaluations, materials and latest updated tasks and questions. So don't forget to share it. Let's start our today's template, that is problem solution. So first, what is the structure of problem solution essay? The structure is very simple as all. That is, you have to have an introduction paragraph which will have 3 statements, that is your general statement plus your thesis statement, that is paraphrased version of the question, and your overview statement. In problem solution essay, you need not give your opinion. You just give that this essay will discuss the problems and the solutions. You are not going to give your opinion that according to me, in my personal view, in my opinion. No, there is no opinion or thinking. Just give the overview. Next is your body paragraph 1. You can tackle this in 2 ways. One is that you write your body paragraph 1 with 2 problems and your body paragraph 2 with 2 solutions. Or you can write 1 problem and 1 solution in BP1 and another problem and another solution in BP2. Some people find it very easy to write the problem and solution related to each other in single paragraph, so then they don't deviate from the problem, because your problems and solution should relate with each other. It is not that you have given problem as traffic congestion for air and your solution is about water problem. No, if your problem is related to air, your solution should also be related to air. You cannot give a different solution to a different problem. That is why few students find it very easy to write the problem and solution in single paragraph. But some students also like it that one paragraph about the problems and another paragraph about the solution, so that they are very clear about the vocabularies. So it completely depends on you as to how you are going to tackle. And last one is conclusion, which will have 2 statements, one summarization about the problems plus 1 sentence about the solutions. So 2 statements that this essay discussed the problems like blah blah. Now also it discussed the solutions like blah blah. So learn as many as synonyms possible for problem and solutions. So this is the basic structure. Hope you are clear with the structure. Now let's see the template and vocabularies. Now first is our introduction template, that is introduction paragraph. So as we discussed, we are going to include 3 statements, general statements. So how can we start our general statement? In recent times. So problems, anyhow, almost all the questions will be about problems that are faced by these generation, okay, current generation. So we can say in recent times the hitches allied to essay topic. So whatever the topic of the essay is, if the essay topic is about air pollution, you're just going to write air pollution. If it is water pollution, you're going to write water pollution. Or increasing traffic congestion, the hitches lead to increasing population. So if it is increasing population, you are going to write that increasing population. So the drawbacks, the problems, okay, hitches means problems, a lead to means connected to. The recent times, the hitches lead to increasing population are mounting dangerously. Mounting means increasing dangerously. The chief objective of this composition is to shed light on some of the issues involved with overpopulation. As I have written increasing population, I will write here overpopulation, because synonyms are very essential in your IELTS essay. You need to have synonyms, you need to have paraphrasing skills, parallel expressions, and all those things. So do have a good command on these techniques. So you are going to say again overpopulation along with few cognate solution. Okay, so shed light on means explain or put forward. So this essay is going to put forward some of the issues related to overpopulation along with logical and clear solution. So this is our introduction template. As you can see, I have not written I have not paraphrased the question because a question is just going to be increasing population. Okay, it's mainly about the topic of the essay. So I have just included it in my general statement. So this can be my general statement or thesis statement. It depends on how well you can construct your sentences. So if you can construct a sentence which does not repeat the same thing, you can write 3 statements. If you think that it's very easy and there is only one keyword and I cannot write 2 different sentences for the topic, you can just write the thesis statement and the overview statement. So here I have written the thesis statement and the overview statement. So this is our good introduction, which has good lexical resources, good cohesion, as well as proper justified task achievement. Next is our body paragraph 1. I have explained the template according to 2 problems and 2 solutions. Okay, so you can mix and match according to your knowledge or according to your comfortability. I find this one more comfortable, so I have gone with this. Body paragraph 1 is all about the problems. So needless to say, always start with a good phrase. Okay, always start your body paragraph with good phrases. Do not just start the source of origin of all this. Do not start directly with the topic statement. Always start with phrase. So needless to say, the source of origin of snacks means issues. The source of origin of issues related to overpopulation are multitudinous, that is many. Okay, too many, it's excess. So issues related to overpopulation are too many. However, the conspicuous among them is, that is clearly visible. There are many, but the one that is clearly visible among them is whatever the problem is. So if it is overpopulation, you can say traffic congestion or scarcity of food or something like that. So whatever your problem 1 related to the essay's topic is, you are going to write that problem here. The conspicuous among them is your problem 1. The problem is well explained by the fact that. So always, as I always say, whenever you give a point, whenever you give a problem, support point, you need to explain. You cannot just jump from here to here. No, you have to explain how it is a problem. Okay, how traffic congestion is a problem due to overpopulation. So I will explain that. The problem is well explained by the fact that traffic congestion is leading to air pollution, which is leading to breathing problems, or leading to people not having enough time to reach to their place. Anything, whatever you feel the explanation fits your problem, you are going to explain that. So the problem is well explained by the fact that you explain your problem 1. Then give example. To plumb this, to understand this problem, the opposite citing can be. So opposite means you can say apt sitting. Okay, to plumb this, the opposite citing can be whatever example you want to give related to the problem. Okay, always example should be about a specific situation, not a general idea or general explanation. The example should clearly be about a particular situation or incident that clearly explains why it is considered as a problem. After giving proper justification to problem 1, I am going to move to my problem 2. Another problem that aggravates the situation is, okay, so another problem that makes worse the situation is my problem 2, maybe breathing issue or something like that. As a repercussion of this, okay, as a negative repercussion means negative result. As a negative result of this means problem 2. As a repercussion of this, you are going to explain how this is problem, or how due to this results in something worse which is very difficult to bear. So you are going to explain it. Hence, now I'm going to conclude. Hence, it is perceptible why increase in population is perceived as a grave threat. So now I'm saying because of these problems, it is clear that why it is considered to be a grave threat. Okay, so this is my body paragraph 1. Again, good lexical resources. Needless to say, the problem is well explained. Another problem that aggravates to plumb this as a repercussion, hence it. So I have given so many linkers and phrases. Then again, my cohesion and coherence is good. My vocabulary is fine, and when you give proper grammatically correct fitting sentences in these green areas, then you are producing a very good, well constructed, all task achieved paragraph. Next is our body paragraph 2. The same structure follows, but here we will give all the solutions. So all the synonyms related to solutions will be seen here. So initiatives, solution, initiative, steps taken. Okay, so several initiatives have been preferred. Preferred means put forward. So several steps have been put forward to tackle this critical issue. So people have suggested many solutions. So several initiatives have been preferred to tackle this critical issue, having identified the root of the problem. So once the problem's root is identified, a good remedy can be. So once you identify the root cause, the root problem, then the remedy can be, the solution can be whatever your first solution is. So if your first problem was traffic congestion, then what can be the solution? Avoid private vehicles and go for public vehicles, something like that. Okay, so a good remedy can be taking public transport in place of private vehicles. So this can help to reduce the problem arising due to overpopulation, something like that. Is a downment of this. So as a result of this, breathing problem will decrease, traffic will reduce, and thus people can reach their places in proper time. So because of this solution, the result will be something. So the solution and the result, the explanation will relate to each other, and this solution must be related to the problem 1 of your body paragraph 1. So your solution should directly relate to the problem that you have mentioned in body paragraph 1. So after giving solution 1 and explaining it, going for the second solution. Another worthwhile step to counter this menace is, this problem is your solution 2. Consequently, explain, thus curbing the side effects. So consequently, that will help to curb the side effects. On balance, now I'm going to conclude my paragraph. On balance, it can be conjectured, that means concluded. Okay, it can be conjectured that these solutions may help in suppressing the effects of this phenomenon. So these solutions will help to reduce, okay, to suppress the issues arising. Our final paragraph is conclusion. So in conclusion, we are just going to write 2 lines. That is, it is apparent from the above arguments that the obstacles arising from overpopulation are copious. That is, there are many problems that arises from overpopulation. Notwithstanding, with instantaneous action, they can be bridled, that is, bring under control. Okay, they can be brought under control. With instantaneous action, that is quick, swift action, they can be controlled to large magnitude. So to a large extent, with quick actions, they can be controlled. So again, I'm not giving opinion, I'm just saying that what has been discussed or what was the scenario of the essay. So don't give your opinion, just say what this essay did. So from the above arguments, so this is the essay that we write based on the template that we discussed now. So all the green areas are the dotted places that were left as keyword or problem or solution word. It is very important that use many synonyms for the question. So here it says, result of tourism and the increasing number of people traveling, there is growing demand for more flights. So people are traveling more, and that is why there is a growing demand for more flights. What are the problems of this on the environment, and what are the solution? So increasing flights have what problems on environment, and what can be the solution? So more flights will be our keyword here, and we have to have number of synonyms for this. So in recent times, the hitches lead to increasing airways. Okay, increasing airways, growing demand, increasing airways are mounting. The chief objective of blah 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 involved with exponential rise in the requirement of more aeroplane. Okay, so again I'm writing the same thing but in a different way. I am using lots of paraphrasing technique here. That is very essential when you have a keyword which is going to be used again and again in your paragraph. Needless to say, the source of origin of snacks related to environmental destruction of flights. Okay, so destruction to environment caused by flights, that has many problems. Okay, multitudinous. However, the conspicuous among them is impure air quality. Okay, because of increasing flight, there is an air impurity. Then I'm going to explain the movement of visitors and jets from one point to another releases toxic fume into the atmosphere, which leads to the depletion of ozone layer. Now I have explained how air impurity, because of the movement from one point to another, there is a release of toxic fumes, and that leads to depletion of ozone layer. And then I'm going to give example. A recent study which proves that the world is getting hotter by 1 degree every year, and it would be difficult for a human being to exist in the next 2 decades. So I'm saying that researchers have said that degree is increasing due to air impurity and depletion of ozone layer, and it will be very difficult for people to live in the next 2 decades. So I have given my keyword, my problem 1, I have explained, then I have given example. Now I will move to the second problem, and that is resource mismanagement. So resources are mismanaged. How? Now I will explain it. Lots of food, water and other resources used during traveling are thrown, which result in land pollution. Okay, so also a type of environmental problem. Hence it is perceived. Why? Surge in airways. So again, surge in airways, again a synonym has been used. Now moving to the solution, several initiatives have been preferred to tackle this critical issue. What is the first solution? Corporate social responsibility can be made a mandate for each organization, where a certain percentage of company profits would be routed for investment in restoring the diversity, like plantation of more trees. Because I was talking about impure air quality, I am talking about more trees, so that the air is freshened, is cleared more by the trees. So trees will take the toxic gases, the carbon dioxides, and release fresh oxygen. So that will help, which can control the detrimental consequences, that is impurity. And then another solution, another worthwhile step to counter this menace is stringent rules for dumping wastage from the plants. So here it was resource management, because food and water and other resources are thrown and they are waste. So what can we do? Rules should be put so that the wastage is not dumped here and there, but into a proper place. Consequently, because of this rule, the toxic engine waste or plastics from food packaging used in planes cannot harm atmosphere. Okay, so whether land or air, the wastage, the garbage will not harm the atmosphere, thus curbing the side effects. On balance, it can be conjectured that these solutions may help in suppressing the effects of this phenomenon. It is apparent from the above arguments that the obstacles arising from growth in the aviation industry, again, as you can say, flights, airways, okay, surge in airways, and then here is exponential rise in requirement of more aeroplanes, destruction of flights, growth in aviation industry. So you need to have some good lexical resources and paraphrasing technique. Notwithstanding, with instantaneous action, they can be brittle to large magnitude. So I have just taken the template and just fit my ideas appropriately with good grammar and some of the lexical resources to make a well written constructed answer. This is a 7.5 essay. Okay, it is a 7.5 band essay. So whenever you are including your points, do not forget that you cannot just blindly write here and there. There may be your idea which will not need this be or they will not need this of this. So you must be able to change few words according to your ideas which are you are going to fit in. So don't just blindly follow the templates. Follow it for structure and vocabulary, and include your ideas and change appropriately according to your ideas. Hope this video helped you, and for more such essay templates and writing task 1 template, do subscribe to our channel and visit our Telegram channel also. Subscribe where you can get free evaluations for your writing and speaking modules. Share with as many friends as you can, because everyone needs to be helped during this corona pandemic where no one can go out and learn, but they have to sit at home and learn online classes. So we can help everyone. So do subscribe to our various platforms, our social media platforms, and subscribe to our channel without fail. See you next time. Tata, bye bye, take care, be safe.